So, I don't know if many people, I could get in trouble for this video, but many people aren't aware about what's going on in the media. FYI, if you ever seen the movie Wag the Dog, it's with, I believe, Dustin Hoffman. It's pretty close to the truth of what goes on in American media today. If you could define one thing about what's going on in the media, it would probably be confusion. And if you don't know, in the Bible it talks about confusion being of the enemy. Okay, now keep that in mind. Confusion being of the enemy. Now, if you look at all the stuff in the media, now they're coming out with the CNN special, Jesus fact fiction forgery, just trying to add to the confusion. I can't exactly confirm nor deny that it has something to do with a very large think tank. If you know what think tanks are, those are basically the government uses quite a few think tanks when it comes to global trade, global treaties. They think ahead 4 or 5 years and say, okay, well, if we do this, what would be the mass psychology of this? What would be the results with this? How would it affect this? And that's, they basically checks and balances of what to do during certain situations. Should we go to war with this country? What are the benefits, pros, cons? What's the benefit in the long run? What's the con? How will it affect the people? Do we really care how it affects the people as long as we can produce more or get something more out of it? Those are think tanks. They're basically analyzers. Now, I'm not going to say, like I said, I'm not going to confirm nor deny that a very large think tank that we may know as could be involved with the media. I think it's pretty much a given. The fact, if you just look at a lot of the stuff in the music and all that, and it's not really too much of a secret, especially in music. The ones who are successful sell out. And honestly, the greatest trick that the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist. Because you got atheists, you got agnostics, you got a whole bunch of people who don't believe that there's even such an enemy, but there is. Remember, there's always a balance. There's always a good, there's always an evil. In everything. That's in all the universe. Remember that. So when it comes to stuff like on TV, it's all confusion. Hidden messages, certain movies, they try to get you to think a certain way. And it's all about how they want you to think. They invoke a feeling. And trust me, they are so far ahead. It's probably like 4, 5, 6. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 10 years ahead. They're slowly processing people. They're slowly saying, okay, you know what? This is how we want people to think. But to get to that point, we need to start here. And these are the tools. The and it's working for the most part. You know, people are now more than ever confused about Jesus. And you're going to see a lot of stuff popping up in the media about Jesus, and you know, and people trying to confuse you about who he was or who he is. And it's only going to get worse and worse and worse. Because remember, confusion is of the enemy. So just keep that in mind when you see all that crap on TV. You know? And, you know, people are successful because they realize that are very powerful, and they can pretty much get away with murder, and they have. You know, so it's pretty crazy stuff out there. Just think about it. Everything that we want to have, we have, with a price that we don't even know yet. How crazy is that? But anyways, guys, I hope y'all are well. Have a great day. Deuces.